How's everybody doing tonight? This is Brandon Hudson from Florida Stuffed. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube, our first video tonight. Tonight I'm going to do an introductory for you. For those of you that don't know me, I am the operator and editor of the Florida Stuffed restaurant Editorial. I live in Orlando, Florida, but currently I feature restaurants from over 20 cities around Florida, and I currently host 91 different restaurants throughout the state of Florida. I've been doing this for over a year now, started in October of 2016, celebrating on my first year. My game plan is, with this editorial, is to bring you guys impartial views of these restaurants, a total 360. I'm not a food critic, but I do enjoy talking about what I spent at these restaurants, how the prices are, how accessible the restaurant is it family friendly, any cleanliness issues, and what's on the menu, essentially. I've definitely enjoyed the opportunity I've had along the way to get to know some new friends, these new restaurants, interact with the people from these cities. I definitely enjoy the chance to try new foods. Definitely keep an open mind with me on this because my tastes are very eclectic. I definitely enjoy different types of food. Chinese is my number one as a personal fact, but I love Vietnamese, I love Thai, American, Italian, Cuban, Venezuelan, you name it, I'm all over the place. I've been blessed to go to different cities such as Tampa, Port Orange, Panama City. I actually feature another restaurant in the city of Mobile, Alabama as well. So look forward to all of that. One other thing I do like to tell people is, before I did this, I was an accountant for a little over 10 years, up till a couple years ago, and I decided to focus on my one actual talent that I have, which is writing, and I love to eat, just about anything. But one thing, I will be interviewing restaurant owners in the future. I will be using YouTube to post the reviews as well. You can look me up at the editorial site. You can find me at floridastuffed.wordpress.com. And you can feel free to contact me through the website if you wish. If you're on social media, you can find me under Florida Stuffed on Yelp. You can find me at Florida Stuffed on LinkedIn and Facebook as well, or any of those sites at any time. So feel free to send me a message. I can be reached at florida.stuffed.editorial@hotmail.com. That'll go straight to my phone. So if you guys have any restaurant recommendations, restaurant compliments, I'll be more than happy to investigate and check them out. One thing that Florida Stuffed will not do is I will not critique restaurants that are chain or corporate or theme park restaurants. I'm doing this to support our small business owners throughout the state of Florida. And that's any type of mom and pop spots, any unique places, hole in the walls, if you want to call them that. I definitely enjoy going to these different places, and without them, this editorial would not exist. Florida Stuff would not be here. Feel free to look at all the reviews. Feel free to comment, like, share, repost if you wish. I really enjoy the thing I enjoy most about this blog in the end is my ability to interact with people and definitely try something new and have fun. That's what Florida Stuff is all about. It's just eating and having fun. I will be doing restaurants coming up at the end of the year in Miami. I will be paying Fort Lauderdale a visit before long. Jacksonville, I have a few restaurants up there, and I promise to bring at least one review per week, depending on my work schedule, per week to Florida Stuffed. Feel free to follow as an email follower on the WordPress website. That way you're the first to know about all the updates before I put them on Facebook, before I put them on LinkedIn and Yelp. And I'm not trying to be a food critic with this. Again, I'm not telling you, hey, come here and eat this. I'm telling you, this is what I ate. Unless the food comes out ice cold, I never have anything bad to say about the food. But I do care mostly about those little things. Will you or your significant other be happy there? Will you be happy there by yourself? If you have kids, will you be happy there? I'm not married, I don't have any children, but that's something I think that is important to you as a viewer and as a reader. I'm hoping also to bring you guys news of upcoming events. I also review food trucks as well. I'm also looking for people that don't do restaurants anymore, people that cook out of commercial kitchens, people that cook out of their homes. They cook confections, they make things as part of their business, their livelihood. So if you guys have any recommendations on that, let me know, send me their info. If you guys are restaurant owners I've dealt with in the past, please contact me. I would love to interview you, reconnect, and increase my relationship with your restaurants. I want to say, out of every place I've been, my favorite food was during my Panama City tour I did back in July of this year. It was kind of a late birthday gift to myself, but it was nice to get away from town for a little bit. I may go back up there in the near future. Definitely give a shout out to my people in Ybor City, Port Orange, Sanford, Longwood, everybody in Orlando, College Park, Azalea Park, Winter Garden, Winter Haven. I'll look you guys up again in the future, and I truly appreciate the opportunity to be able to share this editorial with you. It's not going to stop anytime soon. One thing I do take pride in is the impartial views that I give. It's not about emotional, rational, or making narcissistic comments, something to anger people like I see on other reviews and random comments on the internet. This is about finding that perfect spot to make you happy. And the places I go to, don't worry about the expenses. Even on myself, I try to watch a budget, and I don't do places where you got to do reservations when you're spending $50, $100, $200 on a meal. I like going to places, obviously I'm by myself in most of my reviews, but I try not to spend more than 20, maybe $25, depending on how I like to indulge. So yeah, I'm an average Joe, and that's the way I like to be treated in these restaurants, and that's the prices I'm looking for. How does the average Joe like to eat? And that's in every part of town, whether it's East Orlando, West Orlando, Seminole County, Osceola County, Kissimmee, any of those areas. Like I said, Miami, Fort Walton Beach. Definitely love going up there. So, and expect maybe in the coming year, I may be doing some cross-country trips. Maybe I'm going to try to expand Florida stuff beyond the Florida state line, and please look forward to that. Feel free to look for any upcoming news on LinkedIn and Facebook as well. You can use those two sites individually to post, see the posts of restaurants of the day. I select a restaurant every day that I've previously reviewed and posted, just in case someone missed out or they don't know how to use the site. And stay tuned this weekend. I plan on creating a part 2 of this introductory video on YouTube for YouTube on how to use Florida Stuffed, how to search and how to narrow it down. Because, if you come to a site that has over 90 reviews, yeah, it gets a little treacherous and tedious to navigate everything if you're looking for something in particular. So again, I appreciate it. Again, feel free to look me up. I'm at floridastuffed.wordpress.com. And again, I can be emailed at florida.stuffed, stuffed.editorial@hotmail.com. So I look forward to interacting with you guys and you guys interacting with me. Stay tuned here on YouTube for any updates, and I look forward to seeing you guys, and take care. Enjoy yourselves.